as the worst crap I've heard in probably 20 years. And like, dude, I'm not kidding you.
Yeah.
I would put Friday by Rebecca Black
Whoa.
on the same level.
The same level?
The same. I don't know. I mean, Ozzy still does it, and stop. But he still does it.
He's doing great.
And,
don't listen to him.
No.
I'm proud of him.
I'm not.
I'm so happy he's still release another cover album. It'll be funny.
That'd be better than his last one or 13. And I love Ozzy. Stop.
I liked 13.
Well, they still do it. Hell, Genesis still doing it. Did you just say you like 13?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Didn't we talk about this last time and you
I
said
think
it
we
was
did.
ass?
I think
I got you on camera about
it was
this
a
last
true
time.
Sabbath release. It was true to their style as much as it should have been.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No.
It was okay, so here's the thing. Whenever you put Sabbath together, they sound like that.
Yeah, but
Like,
they didn't put Sabbath together.
I know, they missed one member.
Oh,
One
like,
out of 4.
Like it's
You
not
missed
important.
a quarter out of your dollar.
No, it's huge. Oh, they
It is
screwed
huge. It's
Bill Ward out of a contract.
It is.
And
It
I'm not
is.
saying it would have been much better with Bill Ward, because the drummer did great, but he's not Bill Ward, and so it hurt me deep. But then it's like, oh, then they screwed him. Oh, okay, that's even worse. And then it's like, all right, Ozzy, let's see what you got. Tony Iommi, great. Geezer Butler, great. Phil and drummer, great. But Ozzy, man, stop saying all right now and oh yeah, won't you listen? Like you did that and it was iconic in the 70s. You've done it. Don't like play your greatest hits for no reason.
Nah, he
You
should
know?
play the greatest hits because no one wants to hear the new stuff.
I mean, do the actual songs, but in the lyrics of the new songs,
Yeah.
for some reason, he's like, oh yeah. Like, no, buddy. It was real then.
do you think like there's a sound engineer working on Ozzy's latest album? It's like, I could add those out, no problem. Back in tape, that was on there.
Yeah, right.
But like, I could take it out. Maybe he won't even remember by the time the album gets released.
I don't think there's an album engineer sad or thinking critically. I think if there's an album engineer to go, wow, I'm hearing what's coming out of the great Prince of Darkness,
Yeah,
and
they're
I just
starstruck.
can't release this because this is not it. They probably wouldn't be on the album. And so whoever they got is probably like, oh yeah, dude, I'm getting paid pretty well, and it's the Prince of Darkness. It's got to be good.
I don't know, man. I like to think he doesn't have yes men surrounding him.
I mean, I'd like to think that too, but they released Ordinary Man, and not even just the album, but the song, which had him, Elton John, and Slash on it, as the worst crap I've heard in probably 20 years. And like, dude, I'm not kidding you.
Yeah.
I would put Friday by Rebecca Black
Whoa.
on the same level.
The same level?
The same.
That's disappointing. You don't think Rebecca Black's song's better?
Yeah, same level as that amazing trio, Slash, Ozzy, and Elton John. And I'd rather get down on Friday.
Here's the problem with Ozzy Osbourne. I love Ozzy Osbourne.
Same.
I really do.
Same, but please
Man,
stop.
I still listen to I think Black Rain is probably the
like
newest
that.
album of his. It's like relatively in the modern era.
Yeah,
I think it was
only
like 2005 or something.
something like that. Maybe 7. It was in that. Yeah, and that album, I'm with you. I mean, Mike Borden is the worst part of that album. On drums.
Is Zach Wilde on guitar? It sounds like Zach
He
Wilde.
is on Black Rain, and then Scream, it was Gus G, and then I don't know who's on the last one. And they're all great, and it's all such good talent. And it's like, but this product sucks.
I my problem with Ozzy is not that he puts out bad songs. I honestly like a lot of his stuff, and I'm just happy he's still doing it.
Right.
Because honestly, a lot of performers get to a certain point where, man, we have our hits. Our last hit was 30 years ago. We're not going to have another. Let's just play the hits and quit writing music. You know, they kind of get bored of it.
Right.
And that's sad, man. That's so sad. Vincent van Gogh didn't repaint Starry Night 500 times, you know?
Right.
There's one definitive version, and it was like, let's do something else.
I mean,
let's keep exploring these ideas I have. Let's not stop. Let's not
fair.
coast, you know? And my problem with Ozzy, though, is pretty fundamental. It's been a problem probably since, I don't know, the second album or so.
The solo or?
It's probably Sabbath, honestly.
Okay.
he has two different images. Ozzy's a coin. He has two different sides.
Well, what do you mean?
Ozzy is, first and foremost, the Prince of Darkness.
Yeah.
Mr. Metal himself, you know. The album cover, Ozzy, right there, I think is Mr. Prince of Darkness himself. But the other half of the time, and maybe it's not half like strictly, but maybe like another 30% of the time, he's not the Prince of Darkness. He's like Mr. Ballad guy. And I feel like that kind of hurts him. I mean, I know the ballads are necessary. It's a necessary evil of what he wants to do, and be like a good name in heavy metal, you know? Because if we all did the heavy songs all the time, the fun stuff, it would get generic and boring.
I mean, that's fair.
So the fact that this 30% it's like a necessary evil in the Prince of Darkness. It's like the yin and yang sign. Or like for every Ozzy Osbourne, Mr. Prince of Darkness, there's that little spot of like, yeah, I have to do the ballads too. And there's Ed Sheeran, the very pop star, and it's like once in a while it's like, yeah, I just have to collaborate with a metal band and like record with them. I just have to.
I like some of his ballad stuff.
I'd like it too. I just think that it can have this issue with the image. You know?
I mean, that's fair.
Like, it's just hard to imagine Satan himself,
singing "I'm going through changes."
Yeah. And Changes is a great song, man.
Hell yeah, I play that acoustically sometimes.
Yeah, Changes is an amazing song. It's just like, I don't know. I think that Necessary Evil actually adds a lot of dimension to Ozzy for me, and that's why I enjoy a lot of his like lyricism that he does. Even though he was collaborating on a lot of his lyricism, I enjoy like honestly just everything he has to offer.
That's fair.
Even in his solo stuff, he picks great musicians, which is so fundamental to making a good album. It's not writing a good album; it's picking good musicians can just walk in there and have great ideas. They can look at your energy and know what you want, and just have this mutual interchange.
That's fair.
It's a powerful thing. That's more fundamental than like the organizing level is what's above me as a musician. Because like I can write songs that I'm happy with, but the best possible product comes from also having great musicians and also having them in on the writing process. Ozzy gets that.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
He's
and he
historically gotten that, and that's why I don't feel like he's working with like a yes man engineer. It's like no, let's put more yeahs in.
Oh no,
I think they have to be like Ozzy. That's enough.